boys and girls, we have a new event. The Foretellers have finally arrived. Keyblade War Part 3. Let's give it a crack. Sorry, I just attempted this a couple minutes ago and got my butt severely handed to me, so let's give it another try. I might end up switching this around a bit, but second chance is literally mandatory. As said, is the first one off the ranks, unless you're Ursus, in which case it will be... I don't know who would it be, actually. Maybe Envy or something. I forget who it would be next, but all the rest of us that aren't in Ursus will have to fight as said first up. So let's give him a crack and see what we can do. This boy is ridiculous. Frame metal, I mean, it's either going to be something like this. 16.69 is pretty damn respectable. High HP, next metal group, okay, with all the right stuff there. 34,000 times by 16 versus... times by that. Yeah, okay, I think Ava is the way to go, assuming she ignores counters. That's a big if. She does not. Shite. She does not ignore counters. Alright. I know Envy does, but Envy hits a lot less hard than... Well, not that much less hard, actually. And also ignores counters. Yeah, okay, this might be the way to go. Potentially Envy. 16 point... What's the multiplier? 16 point... No, 15.14. Set is impossible. 16.67, which looks pretty nice. The buffs only last for himself, though. And this one's a raid copy anyway. So ground is basically mandatory. And by basically, I mean completely mandatory. Peach, you need to have some words. You need to get some good medals on there for us, my guy. Yeah. This might be the way to go. That strength is ridiculously high, and the multiplier is pretty respectable too, and it's going to hit super effectively. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. How are we doing so far, guys? How are we doing with these Foretellers? Huh? You having fun with them? I'm glad they're really strong. I'm glad they're not pushovers. Like, there should be the ultimate bosses of this game. So I'm glad that they are very strong. The perfect magic setup. I don't have that. So let's see if we can put a dent in him. That's all I'm hoping to do, is put a dent in the guy. I like the fact that I can't beat him right away. It's exactly like Ava and the story missions back in the day. A mission like less than 200, whatever it was. So I'm pretty happy about this outcome. Hang on, let me pull up chat a bit bigger. There we go. Alright. Master's Eye on the little keychains there. Let's get into it. Yeah, so if you aren't in Ursus, you'll be fighting... Sorry, if you're in Ursus, you won't be fighting him. But if you aren't, you'll be fighting, as said, first off the bat. So I suppose I won't be fighting Gula. Tell me how the volume is for you guys as well. If it's no good, then I can adjust, obviously. Oh, lordy. Alright. So you immediately die. So you effectively have only HP recovery, which is already now burnt. And you only really have second chance left now. 150k left. I mean, that seems like a lot, but given that it's 9 million to start with, that's not bad. Alright. Extra attack, Envy away. And again, tell me how the volume is. Extra attack. Anti-Aqua. Now, she's going to give me really good buffs to get my general strength all the way back up after that ridiculous debuffing that we just got handed to us. The only problem is she doesn't ignore counters, and mine's extra attack, so we've already wasted 2 slots. Kari's going to give us back some precious counter, yep. 1 damage reflected, but who cares? Okay, now we've got the counter there, and now we're actually safe to use one of these. Boop. Get some 280% boost going off. Key art, whatever, is going to trip the counter. Sorry, I had it on low speed for trying to record initially, before I realized that might not be an option. Okay. I know if I trip the counter, he's going to do the full big-ass counter attack. Could be a little bit louder, like my actual voice, or the game itself. I didn't get into half health. Disadvantage Aqua use Young Xehanort, count as 0. It's true. I just like the fact that mine's got extra attack though, it does double damage, but Yeah, Young Xehanort may be an option for me. I think I've got like an attacking skill on mine anyway, so... I kind of do want the counter brought down though, because potentially I could like tap here and end the turn, or use a supernova here and end the turn, and get countered. We're going to be playing around with this for a while anyway, so may as well. Let's just go auto for the beginning. Yeah, because we didn't get stomped on there. But we're going to get stomped on here immediately though, so that is kind of an issue. We kind of do have to cancel the turn. Okay, yeah, maybe Young Xehanort's going to be the play instead of Aqua for sure. We'll take less damage, but we won't die, so that's that's convenient. There's nothing I can do here to not die, unfortunately. I don't have any supernovas that add to the counter, except... Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to die here. That's fine. Alright, let's get rid of Aqua. He won't attack me here at the end of this turn, so maybe this turn I just go for... No, I can't. Because at least we kept our magic buffs at the end of that turn. Okay. I'm thinking about this in my head, I'm thinking about it. I want to try to build up a shitload of magic buffs. End the turn. And then have those full magic buffs for the next turn. He does 6,000 damage, so without any HP traits whatsoever, we could die to the little... Your volume is low. We could die if we took off like all our HP traits. Because I have like, yeah, a pretty stupid amount of HP right now. Nearly 10,000. That's crazy. I'm glad this is in the game. I'm really glad this is in the game. Alright. Let's go like full crazy on the final turn, may as well. I'm not even gonna get a chance to use half those supernovas because this is gonna be over. Alright, for my own curiosity here, does Kyrie's supernova do any damage whatsoever? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so good to know that I can use that freely. Although I will take 1 damage and that could be bad at some point. Okay, alright. Okay, so I don't want to get counter-attacked on the second turn, obviously. So, Aqua, you're out, unfortunately. Young Xehanort, you're probably in. Unless I, like, do a copycat metal, like a Demix, onto something else, but I don't really know what I would copy onto, unfortunately. And the Young Xehanort's a little bit... No, he's okay, he's okay. Do you affect the counter, my friend? You do, I'm pretty sure. No, he doesn't. Okay, that could be an option as well. Because I know he gives a decent amount of buffs too. Strength, and it's plus or minus 10, I'm pretty sure. It is, yeah, he actually might be the way to go. Because 14.44 with a pretty good set of buffs versus... Yeah, 10... Yeah, okay, Young Xehanort, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not, definitely not. Alright. Hades, my boy, you're in because you ignore the counter. I actually think I have a Hades with extra attack now that I think about it. I think I rolled like a YOLO copy for pet points on another Hades. And I think it ended up with EA. Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, let's keep that here in the back of our heads. If we need like, if we just need more buffs to come out first, this might be the way to go. Yeah, no ground, so it won't deal any damage, but it could give more buffs. Young Xehanort, double Aqua, Envy, and Ultimate Form Sora, and ended up with 150k, bro. I don't know what that first medal is, but... I don't know why my stupid... stupid filters are still having to go at you, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I really don't have that much in the way of, like, really strong upright magic. Like, Envy is definitely my best. But aside from that, like, this does nothing. There's no ground minus 60, so it does literally 0. That has grounds on it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, these medals are so far out of usefulness, it just doesn't matter at all. The multiplier is a bit too low for this one, unfortunately, but I might end up putting him in eventually to lower the counter. I could want him to lower the counter, potentially. This is, yeah, again, a good medal, but that multiplier is just a bit too low for my liking. Hey Austin, how you doing? Alright. Let's get into this. I might try and pop Kari Supernova from the get-go. What's smart here? Do I want to trigger the counter attack? Okay, die immediately. Let's plan this out. Die immediately. Get the first hit. Get the first turn through. Take the attack. Build up a shitload of buffs in the third turn, and then intentionally trigger the counter attack to kill me. Kari Supernova at the start of the fourth turn, and then just go ham on that fourth turn and just see what happens. I don't think I have enough power to actually beat this thing, but may as well give it a go. Alright. Yeah, Envy probably the way to go again. On the back. Alright. No, I'm glad. No, SPR fan, I really agree. I really agree. I'm really happy that this is insanely difficult. I want this to be the case. We shouldn't be able to beat this immediately. Herp! Alright. Big death. Off to begin with. Okay. So even with extra attack Envy, I only just get back to plus 12, I think. No, plus 9. Even worse than I thought. Maybe Kari is the way to go at the start. Maybe extra attack. Oh, I don't have extra attack Kari. Because I lose a shitload of damage from Envy. Maybe I'll put Kari up the front. Yeah, I'm going to put Kari up the front. Because at least she gets rid of some of the buffs, and Envy can start dealing damage by this slot here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. That's fine. No. My only hesitation just then was that if I get counter attacked with Kari, reflected back with the power damage with Kari. But it's fine because Kari will heal. Okay, this is going to be a wash, but I'll put Kari out the front next time. That'd be fine. Yeah, no, I want this slot to be doing damage, and it's not right now, so that's fine. Okay, he's on a counter of 5 right now. Down to 4, and then he'll be down to 3 after this hit. So we're going to end the turn on 3. And if I use the Supernova apart from Envy's, we do a bit less than that. Okay. It's good knowledge. If you have something B can help you out with the Supernova count. I don't know why there's a sensor on my stupid game. I'm sorry guys, I don't know why. It's still here. Okay, I think I want to trip the counter this time. Up to 5, so hang on, shit. Okay. Down to 3. Okay, and now I did 2 Supernovas that don't affect the counter. Oh shit, counter plus 3, that's not it. That'll do the counter, yes, that will. And so will you. And then I'm going to tap you, counter attack, okay. So when I get to the end of this turn, am I still going to be like regularly tapped, or am I going to be slammed on? I guess we'll find out. Because now I have plus 7,500 magic strength. Alright, let's get back to the show. I think that ignores counts. No, it doesn't. Where's the US sword with the A120? That's a great question. Dude. I should be using that. Alright, we'll see what happens at the end of this turn. I've already got my second chance. Does he do the regular counter attack, or does he do the full Kamehameha blast one? Herp? Yep, okay, fully destroyed him. Alright. So that was not even half health. God! Damn it, dude. Alright. Okay, so Kari at the front, we're definitely gonna do that. Run of AP before too long. I can't be too long tonight. I actually have my 10th anniversary high school graduation. Sorry. 10th anniversary high school reunion tonight, so that starts in 2 hours, so I can't be with you guys for probably more than another 30 to 40 minutes. So we'll put some effort in here and at least I can learn a little bit. Kyrie B. That makes sense, yeah. I use a mini anademics, it's not tankable. Mini. Oh, the new one? I don't even know what that does. Have you tried? I doubt it's tankable, dude. He's doing like quadrillions of damage. I don't think it's tankable. Alright, it's going to get us back to neutral, and then Envy will at least start to deal damage. Whereas right now she's not doing any damage at all, I think. I think they'll get us back to neutral. Ish. Yeah, no, yeah. By the time Envy actually attacks, we'll be back in neutral. Okay. Alright, let's plan this out properly. Which is the Ultimate Form Sora with the 120 EA, by the way, Pichu. God, this is such a good looking medal. Nice big pirate Sora to finish it off. May as well, right? Lordy Wody. Speaking of Pichu, by the way, good EA Demix with DB5 max work. I still think he does too much damage, but I don't know. Good trades. 9 max lux plus. Might be worth considering at one point. If I would bank the 4,500 extra strength though, and I would try and have that carry over when I pop the supernova. All right, let's get back with you for now, just because that's still a very respectable medal. You can't talk, dude, Mr. Friggin' Frog over here. But what does it matter, dude? Like, if he's going to attack me and destroy me anyway. Alright, so Kari out the front puts us back to neutral. And yeah, and then Hades will put us back up a little bit. Wow, that is 1 damage, even with all that. Jeepers creepers, dude. Well, okay, if that's the case, then I may as well use the EA one. Like, I may as well. Because I may as well get the buffs out of it. Alright, we'll do that going forward. You beat him. Congrats. Very good. Okay, one of you. This should at least do... Yes, okay, that does full damage now. Beautiful. Pop an Envy. And away we go. So we don't want to trigger the counterattack this time. Because... Maybe we do. Maybe we do want to trigger it here. Yo, Austin, thank you very much, dude. What the fuck? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's so nice, man. It's really, really nice. Okay. No, we're not going to trigger it here. Alright. Nice, man. That did very little damage, which I guess is because of Hades debuffing his attack a bit. Okay. So back down to neutral. Alright. Does he deal damage now? Like from this... Okay, at least in this attack he does do some damage. Alright. Pop another Envy. Maybe we don't want to trigger the counter attack. Maybe we don't actually want to trigger that. I don't think it does me any benefit. I think I'm going to die regardless. So there's not really much point triggering it. Spend it. No, hang on. How come he kills me there? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, so I'm hoping that he won't kill me this turn. I'm hoping he's going to do his little bitch swipe again at me. Okay. Sharp, and then Envy, yes, and then the Ultimate Form Sora. That. And now I may as well use... No, I don't want to use all my supernovas here, because I should, in theory, still have 1 turn to attack him. In theory. Let's see what happens there. Holy fuck, I'm still not even at half his health. This is ridiculous. I'm not even at half his health, and I have respectable medals, man. It's not like I'm crazy weak. Alright, well... That's the only thing I have to boost my supernova, so here we go. Might as well give it this. Counterattack in slot 2, Magic Reflect is very hard. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Envy because at least I have speed medals that can do a decent bit of damage, but my magic is unfortunately lacking a fair bit. This ignores. This gives a counter +3. Alright, let's pop that off. Wow. And times 200 multiplier or times. Yeah, the supernova play does more. Alright, so we're going into half health. That's right. +3 counter from Hades, thank you. Literally half his health and I'm completely dead. Holy shit, people. And I was like ranked, I think, top 1500 something in Coliseum last month. I know it doesn't mean everything, but like, I'm ranked relatively high in this game. Holy crap, this is gonna be one of those ones. Man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to... I'm looking forward to Envy only because like I have a decent... This is a shit one, but I have a decent speed-based setup, like... Wherever it is. That's here somewhere. That's my high school challenge setup. That frog was going to use my friend medal anyway. You never know. Holy shit. Alright, any ideas, people? Now I reach out to my loving and adoring people here. Reflect power 100% rocks is still really good. Dude, I love that, but unfortunately we don't have that option. It's gonna have to be counterpoint too. I don't think... Well... No, it has to be counterpoint. I don't know what else I'd use. Because we're just gonna be lacking the raw damage from other metals. Like on other... No, if I try that, Kyrie's gonna reflect damage anyway. Well, Kevin, exactly right. Like, everyone's rushing to do it within an hour of it coming out, but this is the sort of thing that's gonna be like, you can't beat it right now, but it's a milestone to work towards. And from that regard, I'm really happy about this. Like, I know, especially back in the day when it was really rough going as a free-to-play. You know, you'd sort of wait, and you'd wait, and you'd wait, and then eventually you could beat stuff. Like, Proud Mode was initially not just free rewards monthly, it was a legitimate challenge. It was like, you needed reverse medals that dealt X amount of hits. And you also had to worry about your gauges. You didn't have copy medals to play with. And it was like, you really felt like success when you beat particular quests. And that game has sort of fallen away from that lately. It's like, you can either beat it or you can't. I'm really glad this is around as a permanent quest, because now it's like, okay, that's something to work towards for a lot of people, including myself. Use Ava, have it. I can't use Ava because she doesn't ignore counters. But I mean, it might be that I can use her, but I don't think she ignores counters. Yeah, Austin, exactly. Yeah, like they're gonna be around for ages, so may as well just like no. You shouldn't feel bad if you can't beat these. And I'm saying that as someone who, with my potentially strongest setup, only took off half his health. What can I do to change that? What can I do? Because you have to have ground. It's so important that you have ground. And like, I'm looking at my medals, that's pretty much all I have. Like, if I go by my strongest medals. Can't use any of those power ones there, obviously. $14.90. It's stronger than that anyway. Like, Ultimate Form Sora is doing a hell of a lot of work for me. And even then, it's not enough. Oh, Christ, man. Poor for Leon. But his Supernova's so weak anyway, it's like the amount of damage I would be doing with... I mean, he in itself is a very strong metal, but the Super... I don't know. That is a once-off attack though, and you get to use him potentially 5 times. I don't know, I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I said, yeah, I'll pull for Leon. Not that I could control it anyway, it'd be just my luck to end up with Cloud. Because obviously I'm not doing VIP. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Man, I would love those multipliers to come, that additional little +2 boost to come back for this occasion. Okay, alrighty. What are we gonna do, boys and girls? What are we gonna do? Like, if it was 100,000 strength, 100,000 health, that maybe I could do something about it, but... this is something else. What if you have another Sora? Yeah, Austin, exactly. Like, this... But both of these medals right here, honestly, are quite far behind, especially this one. But it's got ground, and that's like the only thing I have right now. It isn't awful, I will say that. It's not awful, but it didn't get the crazy strength boost that Sephiroth did. Its multiplier is falling behind a little bit, and just due to the fact that it only times by 230 instead of what the 280, whatever ridiculous stuff that's here 10s get, it definitely gets held back by that. But it's there because it doesn't have, it ignores counters, and it's an upright magic metal with ground, so it is the best that I currently have. I'm just annoyed that I can't take on the other Foretellers, because I think I could have a chance with the magic ones, Ava and Envy. But I definitely don't have a chance with your boy over here. Oops, not that boy, this boy. Oh dear. Oh dearie, 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 dear. So I want to get Hades out of there and maybe like copy onto... So he's only going to deal 1 damage anyway, so what if I just get him out of there entirely and just pull up a Vanitas or something? That won't deal damage, but at least it'll... Or a Demix, rather. Oh yeah, I'll just do Demix. So... yeah, what am I saying? I just may as well chuck a Demix with ground in there, and at least it will do something. His Supernova does add +3 counter there. What does his Supernova do? Demix's. Took a strength -10, yep. Gauge +5, yep. But doesn't ignore counter. Yeah, okay. That's alright though. I can try this and at least I'll have a little bit more magic strength to run with basically. And if he had EA, that would be even better, but he do not, so... And I have to have the second chance Kari there, who unfortunately doesn't have EA. But that's still okay, that's still okay. Alright, let's give this a crack, see what happens. I almost want to put Envy in a better slot. Because she is really, like, one of the most powerful medals I have. Like, that ridiculous amount of strength, good traits, and EA, and it's like, that's probably one of my strongest overall medals. But obviously, she'd have to be on a different Keyblade to be that much better. Alright. Ugo had an Aqua with EA 120, but currently not sharing it. This is true. But this is also not a bad medal. Like, look at that strength compared to literally everything else on the list. Apart from, you know, Era. Fuck me running, dude. Look. Okay, Pirate Sword's ridiculous. Pirate Sword doesn't count. Holy crap. What can we do? Yeah, I mean, that's one of the strongest medals on there, and definitely the strongest magic one. Sure, the tiny bit of extra strength can't beat him. Oh yeah, it's gonna say, it's like... We're talking about 400,000 bars of damage that we're gonna try to overcome in that, so... Okay. Can I manipulate the counter on a turn when... Let's say I use like Pirate Sora for example, and then die to the weak hit. Is that possible? With the intention of retaining all my buffs. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Kari, up. I almost want to use a Supernova here, but no. No, alright. Demix. That's a little bit, I guess. Nothing crazy, but a little bit. And at least I've got some additional magic strength here. Gilgamesh. He's got the brilliant idea. Let's hear it. Alright. Yep. Clack, clack, clack. Alright, off we go. Nice combo one, nice combo one. So nominate the copy's buffs, can't use that. Yes. What do you mean? What buffs does he have that I can steal? I'm with you. I'm with you. What are you referring to there? You think I can just like steal his reflect attribute off him? That'd be sweet. Just reflect all the power attacks back to him. Full amount of damage. Even then it would be enough. He has so much HP, dude. 9 million bars of HP. Alright, so on turn 1 we did like 1.25 million. Jesus Christ. 1.25 million. We need to deal 9 in 4 turns. What the frick, people? What the hell? Alright, let's put you up here now. Wow. Yeah, that key art really has to go. Like, honestly, both of them, but in a real hurry, key art 19. Yeah, so another 1.25 million now. Jesus Christ, people. I have what B? Kari B? I don't have Kari B. Able to turtle this? I mean, I could try, but I doubt it. I mean, maybe. I might be able to. I won't get any rewards, but who cares? I can get them later. I mean, I'll put on my most turtley setup and then see what happens. This attack here won't kill me. Bop, 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 bop. I can't trigger the counter now because I've already used second chance, so I have no choice but to. What about Kingdom Hearts 3? Kingdom Hearts 3 Rocks pretending actually back in. He does enough to kill me a million times over, but it's still not enough to do any sort of chunk out of him. Like, okay, we'll see how much damage he does right now, right? No, I like your idea. I do like your idea. Hey, Torx, how you doing? Like, look how much damage we're doing, right? We're dealing effectively 10 digits every single time we hit it. Multiple times over, and it's like only just scratching him, basically. We did slightly more damage that time. This doesn't answer the counter, does it? It just ignores it. Yeah. Shite. Yeah, I actually can't use the Supernovas this time around, because Hades gives me back additional damage. Additional counter. Alright, so look how much damage he's about to do now, right? So this time we got him to 4 point. Bang, bang, bang. So he dealt 10 digits back to us. Even if we reflected the full amount back to him, it's the same amount as like just one of our regular attacks. It's like he deals enough to completely destroy us, but not enough that reflecting it back would matter. Like, unless he dealt, like, millions more than what he actually is doing. Reflecting it back isn't going to help. Because, unfortunately, he has... Well, what does he have? He has 9 million times 20,000. That's how much HP he has. Right? So whenever we deal 10 digits back to him, we're dealing, like, 1/180th of his full amount of HP. And that's if we reflected the full amount. Roxas only reflects 15%. So we deal effectively like 1 digit's worth of this. He still has literally 180,000 more HP. Sorry, 1.8 thousand. I said that wrong. Why did I say that wrong? 1,800 more times damage than what we're reflecting back. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Oh man, we're getting dunked on. Getting absolutely shit on here. This is good fun though. This is good fun. Alright, let's try turtling it. Let's make a complete turtle setup and see what happens. So I'll bring... Yeah, Serio, you make a good point. Alright, let's just see how much damage he does if we bring in Pirate Sora, right? Let's bring in Pirate Sora, and with our complete minimum buffs, see how much damage he does to us, alright? Just for the sake of argument. It's not gonna deal as much as we want it to, is the only problem. But for the sake of argument, let's do it. Alright, immediately kills me. Xcode game is right now, yes. But that's okay, that's fine. It's gonna be in the game permanently. At least for the foreseeable future, so when the power creep accelerates beyond all belief, which we all know that it will, we'll get to play it. We'll get to play it one day. Alright, now nice and carefully. With 7,500 damage. I just want to find out how much it's going to do. Herp 7.3. Wowie wow. So that did a shitload back. Like, obviously that time the reflect killed me. Because I was much weaker than I was before. Blah, 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 blah. Pirate Sora, will kill you even with his weak attack. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I'm just saying for the sake of argument, like, what is the... When he attacks me, how much damage... Oh, shit, how much damage will it do? Alright, let's find out. Okay, here we go. So he's about to reflect at a shitload of damage. Bang, that's so much damage we deal to him though. Wow, so 26. So a hell of a lot more, but even still, he did 26 million to us. And we're going to reflect back 15% of that. So 26 million times by 0.15. That's how much we're going to reflect back to him. If we can even set it up properly. So we'd have to basically burn a slot on... Well, ignoring the fact that the regular attack kills us, we'd have to burn a slot on turning Blade Form Sora, or any other metal that can turn magic, turn Roxas into magic. Which is possible. Picture. Exactly right. Spend those jewels, kiddos. And for all of that, we get 3.9 million damage out of it. When it's like you could just use a regular attack and get that much damage out from a regular metal. But I like the thought process though. It might be much more achievable with Aqua, only because of how stupidly broken she is. What about using his counters for multi-turn strength boosts? Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. It seems though that when you trigger his counter, he then doesn't do the little weak attack the next turn. I do want to keep playing around with that, just in case I fucked up, which is entirely possible. Because if I got that wrong, then that could be something worth looking at. So let's have a look at that. Love to play this game, I'm too busy watching. Oh, that's really nice. Hey Nigel, how you doing? Alright, let's try and see if I can do it correctly this time. Alright. And maybe we can get multiple turns out of this. Just get There's not that ridiculous slam that he does. It's like just like Lexaeus. He does seriously respectable damage, man. I love it. Yeah, that Sora is unfortunately very weak nowadays. Okay, we know he's about to do the little weak slap attack, right? We know his next turn should be doing the slap. So, if we trigger the counter right now with these boys, 1, 2. No, Austin, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, Austin. And then we give him a tap. He will do a counter attack as part of the counter attack. Now, at the end of this turn, will he do the slap still, or will he move back to the whole slam? I'm hoping he does the slap. If he does the slap, we could be in business here. Nigel, it's an upright magic metal with grounds on it and it ignores counters. Holy shit, just see how much damage that did. Fuck me, look at that. He does, the slap. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, we might have to be smart about when we use it, but this could be possible. Okay, so Operation build as much strength as physically possible is begun. I really want that Kari B now. Fuck, that Kari B would be quite helpful. Okay, so he slapped me now, so he will kill me at the end of this turn, no matter what. So let's go full hog and to see what happens, how much damage we're left with. So what do we have to give up to make that happen? We have to give up... We are more or less in the same spot that we ended up when we started with. Yeah, I mean, Xcot, it's sort of, yeah, you might be right. I don't have one, but I would... And the only one that I have would be copying backwards onto Demix, which is not going to help me out at all. Because I have the one that copies double back a couple places to tank him so far, to kill him so far. I don't understand why this bloody sensor is still on. I don't understand it at all. That's the only one I have, and I can't get it to copy Envy. Unless Envy was there, but then that wouldn't help at all, so... Show us upright magic. Alright, let's do it. I'll show you upright magic and I'll show you ground at the same time. Because you will see I don't have many options, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately I think magic's probably my weakest right now. Like literally all of this is just Garbo. And he's gonna be, I think, honestly weaker. I mean, he's tier 9. But the strength... the strength is a little higher, I guess, but the multiplier is a fair bit lower. I do have a boosted Amber. I got lucky, yeah. I can try Terra, but it's just gonna... A, won't ignore the counter. And... B, I think it's gonna be about the same result. Too short. Place a coffee metal where the key art is. Which one? Or the upright power one? I don't have a lead with strong traits. I wish. You make a good point though. I mean, it's going to be super effective the entire way through, so... Yeah, I could potentially look at that. And then have Envy... Yeah, let's have a look at that. Because I'm more or less just using him as a super effective metal anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you make a good point. Make a good point. Yeah, yes, you make a good point. Okay. Because that's going to hit super effective, and so is that. And technically so is that, so yeah, what's the problem? Let's go ground as well. Terra's a better attack with skill on him as well. I know, but we're not talking about like a 400,000 difference here, unfortunately. If I had a Lee, things would be friggin' awesome right now, but I do not. Or any sort of speed coffee metal. Fuck, I really want a Lee. Easy win with speed, I think. And this way it gets Envy like a really good slot multiplier to play with as well. So I'll take a less effective hit from this one, but that may not be that big of an issue, honestly. And you know what? Right, he's here so he gets the effect of the copycat now. I do have second chance on this boy here, but unfortunately he doesn't have extra attack. And so with all the debuffs that I'm being dealt, it's really not making that much of a difference to have him there or not. He's not going to deal that much damage. I have Envy and I have Aced. So Aced is obviously not going to be helpful here, but he has bad traits anyway. Well, yeah, he has pretty bad traits. Okay, well I did buy... Yeah, alright, okay, I can play with this. So let's get you out of there. And bring in the other Kai with second chance, because we're going to need that. Paralysis. I have 4 stupid Kai's, for goodness sake, this is ridiculous. Participation jewels again. What about the accepting death strategy? I'll give you a Lee, I've got like 7. Yes please, seriously, I would love to take that off your hands. Still want Phantom, Lee works though. Dude, I would love Phantom. Yeah, I'd love to have that. I mean, it's obviously, unfortunately, not a supernova metal, and therefore, in the eyes of this game, completely useless. But let's check. Did we win the $1,000,000 jewels? What do you think, boys and girls? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. That could just all our problems would be solved. We had 8 entries, I'm pretty sure. All the rewards, all the rewards, all the rewards. Whoa, 5th place, what does that mean? Did I actually win something? How many people won 5th place? I didn't get anything last time, so... I'm assuming like 5th place is shared among a lot of people. Hey, let's before we get too excited. God Gula does a one-shot kill. What, on Envy? Where is the announcement about it? What was it called? Like sweepstakes or something? Yeah. Let me try and Google it. Hang on. Million Jewel sweepstakes. Million Jewel sweepstakes, September 2019. Alright. I love this. Updated October 4th, all rewards, but like it's been cycled out. Right, it's a 10,000 win, it's got 5, it's got 3,000 jewels, so that's about a quarter of the well, no. Let's say of the people that play actively. Okay, 80,000 people play actively, so 10,000 of those got 3k jewels, so I was one of the... it's about a 12% chance, that's pretty lucky. Yeah, okay. YouTuber luck, exactly. Yes, 4th place was the top 5. Okay, you guys can't see this. So he was the winners right here. So, one person got a milli, one person got 100k, 10 people got 10,000, 500 got 5,000, and I was one of the 10,000 that got 3k. And then everyone else gets 1,000, so that's pretty cool. Straight medals for the 3 medals listed above times 5. To one random person, I suppose. Cool. Alright. Congratulations to those who won. Yeah, so let's say 80,000 people play actively. You were, Cadmus, you were correct. Congratulations. And like I said, that's of... Yeah, so I had 8 entries into this. And I'd say... look, the week before, a lot more people actually played, so... I would say at least 90,000 people probably entered at least one entry. So that's pretty... Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's give him another try, so... Should we collect all our stuff and just see how many jewels we have? Alright, collect all. That'll give us good luck. 43k right now. Woo. I go and pick myself up a nice little foreteller. Maybe I'll get Ava when she comes back around. Alright, enough dawdling. Let's try this thing out. I've got to go soon, unfortunately, guys. I'm really sorry. I got to go to this bloody high school reunion. 10 years this year. Oh, mercy. Okay, what do I do? Is that copying medal worth having there, or should I just have a damage medal? I've really only got my Lucia as an option. But it's probably not even worth having there. It's probably worth just like boosting the strength of everything else. One pull. What banner? I could do a pull. I haven't done a pull. No, that's not true. I did 5 pulls for Sora last, I think, 1 video ago. Pull a 3rd copy of Ultimate Form Sora? What a great idea. I kinda like him being there. Nigel, how you doing, man? But the only bad thing is that that puts him here, and that's not the best idea. Okay, let's just try this and see where we are in terms of damage. Like, this won't be super effective, but who cares? Alright, we'll just try this and see if we're over or under where we were before. We were like pretty much bang on 4.5 million with a magic setup, so let's see how we go with the speed setup. Which will still be super effective for most of the time. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. I think we'll do better than I think I'm gonna. Than I worried I would. Also, how's the house party? Oh god, I'm such a drunk mess, dude. I'm such a... I'm terrible. I only got 1k, lol. Oh well, happy because they already gave us that ticket draw a while back. That's true. My ticket amount was based on how many days we logged in. True. I'm a little salty about that, only because there's no possible way someone in the Australian servers could have actually played as long as the rest of you, but oh well. Go for Ultimate Form Sora or Leon. Ultimate Form Sora is surely gone by now, surely. I'm sure we'll get one of them. Bang! Off. Immediately we get destroyed. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, this is not going to work because... Yeah, no, the buffs aren't quite right. Okay, Ultimate Form Sora can't be there. I need more shit to get my buffs correct. Okay. What I'm saying is that I'm gonna use one cast of Kari, but it's not gonna do the full amount of buffs and debuffs we need, and so this therefore will deal 1 damage each. Exactly. Yeah. Whoops. All right. Let's try that again. Set down to 300,000 with the magic setup. Hell yeah, that's way better than I'm doing. Way better than I'm doing. Stretch. Okay. Try that again. Okay, TVA is out. We'll just do double Ultimate Form Sora. And, yep. See ya. And we'll put in... Frick, it's gonna have to be you. That doesn't make me happy at all. That does not spark joy. But it's what we have to do. It's what we have to do. Gilgamesh, I actually pulled for a second Ultimate Form Sora like 1 stream ago. So, if you want to see me do 5 pulls, that they are there in the archives of YouTube. All right, bang, bang. I think this is gonna give me the right amount of buffs. I hope it is. Herp. All right, 1, 2, 1 damage, but we expected that. Alright, Ultimate Form Sora, we're racking up the damage here, racking up those strength multipliers. And now the cool thing is, Envy now gets the full amount of buffs and debuffs. Wow. The full amount of strength boosts. Holy shit, in 1 turn. No, wait. Okay, we're slightly better than we were before. Slightly better than we were before. Yeah, that's a little bit better than we were before. Nothing crazy, but... Yeah, when you get sick of this animation, by the way. Okay, if we're going to do the manipulation, it has to be first, because he's going to go charge now, and that's going to eat up second chance. So we can't run the counter out now. We can't, because it's already over. The next time we run the counter out, we just die immediately. So if we're going to do it at all, it has to be in the first turn. It has to be. Yeah, okay, alright. I can get 2 more turns out of it now because he'll slap me, but he won't kill me in this next turn. Oh, great combo 1 on the freaking 3.8 million bars of an Ultimate Form Sora that has 120 EA. Boy, that's foreboding. Okay, we may as well try counter manip. Like, why not? Because we have the option there, and the option only happens once, so we may as well take advantage of it. Alright, smack. Okay, well we're definitely doing better than we were before, that's undeniable. But not by anywhere enough to make any sort of significance, unfortunately. This will do nothing, yeah. Less than 10 digits. Alright, so we're at 3.5 million. Alright. Better than before. Still miles away. So that's still like 60% of his health down, 40% to go. And that was one of my strongest setups. I am wasting 2 metal slots. I am wasting 2 slots though. Can we get away with any better than that? Oh, what am I doing? I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, I brought this... Okay, I'm an idiot. I brought this Sora because it has second chance. Therefore, I don't need this Kari with second chance. Okay. Can I do anything about that then? Is there any other metals that I have that will give me good buffs and debuffs? What do you do again? Do you get rid of regular defense? You don't, do you? No, you don't. Just ground in general. But not power. So stupid. But hey, my suggestions are great. Nigel, what did you say? Where are you? Update us, I want to know. Oh, you mean about tonight? Gotcha. Oh, heck. It's like I want to use one of the tricolor Keyblades, but yeah, potentially. Like I like the fact this has 3 speed slots. Like that kind of works for me. I mean, just having Kari there in general was kind of nice, just because of the gauge restore and the 0 cost and the adding to the counter. Ultimate Form Sora. Oh, gotcha. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, no, it was definitely better than before. Definitely. So he does literally 0 damage. Literally 0. Bad Guy Breaker may help. Yeah, but the multipliers are so weak though. Like 7.5 and 8 point whatever, 8.2. Like, that's crazy. And they compare that to Bad Guy Breaker, and it's significantly weaker. Like, it would be nice to be in JP level right now and have this thing at plus 35. That will make a difference. But that's a lot of difference right now. For not enough gain, I don't think. And especially because that's a power slot and I have nothing to put there. Starlight may actually help in that regard. A little. So I could do UF Sora there, second chance Kari there. Okay, if I was gonna do Starlight, it would look, yeah, it would look maybe like this. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Definitely get rid of you. You there, oops, you there. You there, you there. No, but I can't even do that because I need the second chance one, which won't have enough buffs. And then just whatever on the back. Just anything upright magic. I mean, unless I do. No, shit, no, unless I do you there, you out entirely, you there, you there, and then upright speed, you there. That would be something I could do, and at least she would do damage, that would do damage, that would do damage, and that would do damage, but my Blade Form Sora, yeah, both of them do actually. Unless you have over 90,000 HP, you can't turtle. Hot diggity, dude. That's awesome. I mean, I can run this just to show you guys, but it's not going to do... I'm more or less using the same medals I was before, just with much lower slot multipliers, so it's not going to really help out. Unfortunately. But again, I don't have to beat this first time. I'm more than happy with the fact that it's a difficult boss. I'm allowed to not... I'm allowed to not take it down instantly. Your little free-to-play boy over here is just happy to be along for the ride. So look at that, even the strength of the friend medal goes down tremendously because of the multiplier of this poor Keyblade. Alright, let's see what happens. Donk. I still find it so funny to just get completely just shit on by this. Wow, that did 0. Yeah, look how much less I'm doing. Well, okay, to be fair, I've got a 280% burst on. Yeah, if you're going to counter manipulate, it has to be literally on turn 1, or else there's no point. Using Sleeping Lion, you can replace one of your medals with Blade Form Sora. The best ground. I'm using, what do you mean? All of my Blade Form Sora, sorry, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I could, but the problem would be getting the amount of buffs out correctly. I mean, I could get rid of... I couldn't really get rid of anything, unfortunately, just because I need the first 2 slots, like, dedicated to give me buffs. Yeah. Austin, exactly, dude. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Ah, I can't beat it in my head, internally. Exactly, dude. got the middle since it has no yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, you're probably right. It's probably worth it, but it's also hitting on a low slot, and it's like, yeah, I'll get a little bit more damage out of it, but it's sort of so what. You're right though. That it would probably be slightly better in that regard. Lux, I mean, yeah. My 5th place for the sweepstakes. Yeah, nice wrecked. Me too. You and I are one of the lucky 10,000 that got 3k jewels, which is a pretty nice little boost. Alright, it's bullshit. To be fair, let's might as well use all our supernovas. But yeah, we were on what, 3.6 last time? 3.6 million with a speed setup. And unfortunately, our best effort here got us to 5.6. So douchebag. Well, I have the Keyblade boosters. Yeah, that's a good point. If they do come back, but I don't think they're going to. I think they're like have found a more permanent solution now, which is balancing them out with sub slots, I think. But yeah, that was not the way to go. But it's good effort though. Listen, it's no harm in trying. No harm in trying. All right. Okay, so the problem with using Blade Form Sora there is because I don't get enough buffs to counteract his like plus 15 defense at the start, which is a huge issue. Like I need 2 dedicated buffers there. I could try putting Blade Form Sora here and see what happens, but it's not going to make up 3.6 million damage, unfortunately. But it probably will do a little bit more than what I currently did. And it has EA as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, EA and ground, so it's going to do a bit. It's going to do a good chunk. It's got 9 and 1. Yeah, it'll do a decent chunk. Nothing crazy, but a decent amount. Here's my girl. No, you're right. So yeah, let's give it a try, see what happens. But again, it's not 3.6 million damage worth of boost, but it's worth a try, absolutely. I mean, I may as well switch you around, but yeah, no, I'll switch you around, may as well. You're gonna do a little bit more damage in this slot. Do I trust that? Okay, what are this? Yeah, let's trust that Kari enough to give us back to full. Which I think she'll do. I think she gets us back to full. We might be a little bit low on strength, speed by strength still, but yeah, we can try this. See what happens. And at least all these medals will be doing a little bit of damage and not nothing the way they currently have been. Let's try and manipulate from the get-go. Let's spend turn 1 manipulating because we don't lose anything by doing that. Do we? Because he still has to slap us. You know, I don't think we lose anything by doing that. Let's find out though. Austin, that is a really good question. That's a really good question. I think it will. I think it will make it speed and not an ignoring metal, if you will. Alright, so turn 0, we die. You know how I like to bloody write things in my little notepad. Alright, turn 0, we die. Turn 1, begin. So let's try and manipulate the counter here. So we'll do that by popping off their supernovas and tapping with the second hit. Alright, let's do that. Let's give it a crack. And just for curiosity's sake, where are we right now in terms of buffs and debuffs? We're more or less at full. We're only at 14 out of 15, but that's at least going to do a bit of damage here. It dealt a little bit of damage. It dealt 30,000 bars of damage, which is better than nothing. 50k all up, I'm happy with that. Wait, I didn't use Supernova yet, sorry. I need to use Supernova. Wow. Shit, now I've got to overcome... Ah, shit, okay. So I double attack with Kari, and I have everything else ignoring the counters. Which means that the counter is now at +6. Which means you're going to have to do a lot of work to bring it back down. I mean, I can use literally every supernova I have right now, but that's going to curse me for the following turns. Alright, use him. Use him. Doesn't do much, but at least it's something. And then I have to use... No, I can't even do that. Shit. Well, actually, I can do this. Jalviso? Jalviso? I'm not too sure how to spell your name, man. Okay. Aced is a metal with really, really, really high defense. So, effectively what you're trying to do is you're trying to get this little number here, your strength, to overcome their defense. Hey, defeated Gula, congrats. Your strength times by that multiplier is effectively, in the simplest amount of terms, the amount of damage that you're doing. If your strength equals their defense, though, you only deal... Or, if your strength is less than their defense, you only deal 1. Metals with ground minus 60, in the case of this enemy right here, because he's standing on the ground, will strip away most of their defense. And in this case, it's mandatory. You have to have ground minus 60 to even do any damage to him. Yeah, long story short, Austin. Hey, this guy, you're flying through, dude. Defeated Gula as well. I mean, for the... Shit. Sorry, forget it. Let's keep going. Kinostri Terra, young youth in black. 2 Kingdom Hearts 3 Amethyst. I can't help you there. Supernova Sephiroth and I reckon keep a Sephiroth. Okay, interesting. Congratulations. Number 1 on the wrong metal entirely, as always. No, dude, don't. Everyone was near at one point. Who cares? I'd rather you ask and... I mean, I probably explained it terribly, so I apologize. Alright, I think we're slightly ahead of where we were the first time. Maybe. Yeah, the fact that all 3 of these metals at the front are now ignoring or adding to the counter is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We're putting the damage on him. It's just he's got so much health. I almost hope there's like a Paradox Cup version of these guys as well, like in a year from now or 6 months from now, and just make them like uber difficult again for that level of content, like for whatever level of strength we're going to be at. I can't find a setup to do anything other than 1 damage. Okay, first of all, you have to get all your buffs and debuffs out correctly. I know this is like 3.6 million again, so we hit basically the same place. Your second chance, Kyrie, replacing Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora for a better counter manip 1. Yeah, the only problem there is... That's a good idea. The only problem there is... that... I mean, I'm still not going to be doing much damage with anything I replace it with. Like... But I can chuck in something here that doesn't ignore counters, basically. Instead... No, I kind of want him. These are my strongest metally moves. He adds the counter. We don't want him. Yes, count +5. No, thank you. Not in this case. Roxas. With the same attack boost 4 max that he's had on forever. Resets the counter. We don't actually want that. Well, yeah, that'll put us back up to 3, actually. In a way, ignoring... I thought he's only got ground. But, I mean, that... +2/+2, back down to 3. Yeah, we could try that. We could try... Okay, so we're going to lose a bit of damage, but at least we'll gain a shitload of buffs. For 1 turn only. So then, if we get to attacking for 4 full turns, is the fact that we get the second turn being better worth losing over? Yeah, probably. Fuck it. Let's give it a try. Alright, might as well deck him out. If you're wondering why he looks weird, it's because this is an upgraded one. From literally one of my oldest medals that I had, I upgraded that. So it had attack boost 4 max on it. I'll leave the skill alone for now because it's not going to make much of a difference, but... fuck me, dude. Look at that thing. No. No. Cool. Alright, do it. Does this game reveal how much defense? No. No, never. If you're gonna lower counters, why not use Ava? Yeah. Yeah, Pichu, yeah. That's not a bad point. Because I only want to lower it just that one turn, though. The rest, I could give it stuff. Yeah, no. Yeah, Pichu, you might be right. You might be right. I mean, unless people are, like, literally data mining the game and finding out, okay, on this quest, spawn in enemy, whatever, with X amount of defense, because it's always variable as well, like... Okay, like the Swift Striker, the little obstacle course that we just ran, the enemies in there have literally, I think, max defense, just so you can't hurt them whatsoever, I think. Alright, okay, let's plan this out. So... Okay, hang on. Give me Blade Form Sora back there, and then we'll use Ava to get rid of the counter twice, and then... We really only have to think about it that one time. Alright, in you go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This could be fun. This could be fun. Let's give you an eye on that time, because I have to get going pretty soon. I can have a shower. Gotta get ready to go. Alright, okay, 3 initially. 3. Plus 2, 5. Plus 2, 7. Ignore, 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 ignore. So he's on 7. So then I come in and I use extra attack Ava down to 5. The regular Nova down to 4. The regular Nova down to 4. Supernova down to 3. Supernova down to 2. Attack, attack. Actually, yeah, this could potentially work. Let's try it. Like, literally, there's no harm in trying it. Okay, this is going to be the counter manip run. So counter manip run. Okay, so we're dead on first turn. Oh lordy, alright, so plus 2, plus 2, and then we start working our way back. Well, it's neutral all the way here, but we're going to try and start working our way back down. Ava Supernova resets the counter. Okay. It does? Shit! Alright, it does. Is that an issue though? I literally forgot what I counted to. Hang on. That might not be an issue if I counted correctly. Which I probably did. Okay, 6. We only need it to happen in the first turn. So Ava once, 5. That did shitloads of damage. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Regular Nova. Can't use that one, but I can use that one. And I can use that one. And then just one more hit. Okay, fine. I'll do it properly next time. And then... What happened there? What did I do wrong? Something added to the counter. Or I'm done. I'm probably done. God, they both triggered extra attack. That's wild. Alright, let's try that again, because I fucked something up. Try to kill a Sed, but got slaughtered badly. Yeah, that's how it goes. I use... Okay, right, so now you need metals with ground. Ground... Okay, so Kari is fine, leave her in there. Now you need metals with this trait, the ground enemy defense minus 60. You'll notice that every single thing I have has that trait on it. And that's the only way to do damage, because his defense is just so crazily high. Is this the correct one? Yeah, that's the right one. I'm raising the counter using Ava metal. Yeah, maybe I use Ava's special attack first. So Kairi, then Ava, and then go after that. So that, yeah, alright, let's try that. Bring it back down to 3. Yeah, but you can filter like MSK pop. You can filter by those in your search list. You can search by metals with that effect, basically. All right. time to get dead. Alright, 1, 2, Ava. Alright, now we're at 3. So, regular Nova is going to come into play here. Oh yeah, regular Nova, Ava. Then it's over. That's actually perfect, because then I don't have to waste any supernovas whatsoever. I can get the full amount of buffs out. This is actually perfect. Shit, okay. No, that's fine, I used Ava, that's fine. I was thinking I had to use supernova, that's fine. I did, I used Ava's. Yeah, Glorian, exactly right. Okay. Now regular Nova, bonk. Now Ava, trigger the counter. Cool, alright, beautiful, thank you guys, that was great, thank you very much. 7.6 million. I think that's our best lead off so far, but the point is that so we ended turn 1 with 0 counter, and we start this turn with 11,000 upright strength and a bit more magic. That's cool. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, use a supernova. I might actually use Blade Form. I'll see. Up to 14,000 extra strength, up to 18,500, up to 20k. Whew! This is a hell of a turn. It's the browser game or the phone game. It's the phone game, but we finally get an update to let us play the final scenario of the browser game. And why is the speed faster? Because they added an update that lets you triple the speed. Well, maybe not triple, but double the speed you can play at. Okay, while I've got all these buffs, I may as well use supernovas, because, I mean, especially that one, and especially that one. And I kind of want to use these two as well, while they've got the buff, but I think I'm going to get more benefit out of them using them in later turns, so. Alright, we finished that turn off with 5.17. And he regular attacks us. So we have, now we're going to get slammed in turn 3. And regular... But we die, shit, we die at the end of turn 3 though, fuck, because we... Yeah, that was cool, but I don't know if that actually helped us out at all. Because we don't get to turn 4 now. Trigger, how you going? Does having raid damage plus 100% mean I can kill the raid boss instantly? I'm guessing not. What that means is that the amount of damage that you would have done to a raid boss, now that you have raid damage plus 100%, means that you'll do double. So if your regular attack is 100%, you're dealing another 100% on top of that. That's why you'll see a lot of raid medals that will have... I mean, I actually might do a raid in a second just to do my daily raid, so I can show you. .96. That was really impressive, guys. It's unfortunately going to get us killed right here, but that was definitely impressive. We can't do it anything but the first turn, unfortunately, Snowborn, because he's going to kill us either way, right? Yeah, dead. This is 3.8 or something. That's alright. The game is pretty confusing, man. I wouldn't worry about it. So that was good, but unfortunately, we don't have a choice but to do it on turn 1, and that then robs us of turn 4. Unfortunately. But I can try that usually, because I'm afraid to use Ava now because I give myself enough counter, so let's try that without counter manip and see what the difference is. Yeah, Drunkler. 2 hours ago. This is Keyblade War Part 3. So we should end this turn at about 7.6. 7.5 this time, cool. The regular attacks us back, and then we give him some chops. trigger the counter on turn 3 because he's going to kill you anyway. Not necessarily. You should get 4 turns out of it. Right? You should get 4 turns out. No, this came out today. This came out 2 hours ago. In global anyway. In Japan it came out last night. So about 18 hours ago. I can't do math. Yeah, so without counting the nip, we're literally a million bars short. We did 1 million bars damage extra by having all that additional strength we stacked up. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do the risky Ava. Put myself back down. That should be fine. I love how he like does the blocking animation with his Keyblade. That's crazy. I literally only just noticed that now. Okay, at the end of this turn, 4.9 and what, 4.8ish? Yeah, 4.02. 1, 2, hang on, slow down. Envy. And I'm going to use all the super notes that we got because it's about to die anyway. This is so crazy, man. This is so crazy. .3. Okay, that's my best attempt so far, and it's still not even frigging close. Holy crap! I mean, that's almost 2/3 of his health gone there. So I'm confused story-wise. Isn't the ending of the browser game fundamentally different from the last 2 phone games? Being that the last 2 are just a retelling in the world of sleep. Okay. Kingdom Hearts Key happens. This is not really canon. It's like our character is remembering what happened. Because our character in the browser game goes through, lives a little life, the Keyblade War breaks out, they go through and fight 4 out of the 5 Foretellers. They fight their own Foretellers, sorry, they fight 4 Foretellers except for their own. They nearly die. They are literally on their deathbed, and Ephemera and Skald rock up, grab our character, and take it from the Keyblade graveyard, and sort of yeet them into this alternate reality, which will basically have events play out exactly the same way, except there won't be a Keyblade War at the end of it. And our memories erased and all that shit. But our character has canonically already lived through nearly dying. This is all shit that's actually happened to him. And then everything we played in the phone game is us basically in this like Matrix-like trap where we've already had this life outside. The browser game, we already lived through the browser game, but we're now sort of trapped in this hellscape of another doomed world that we can't escape from. Can't you do counter manipulation on second turn since Aced will kill you anyways? No, because then he will kill you properly the turn after that. He will do, as far as I know, I think I did it correctly, but he still banks that turn where he's going to do the big regular attack, and he will still follow through with that regular attack on you. I think. I can try it again, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. But I can try it. Okay. Your diagrams and medals are the best in your opinion. Oh, thank you, man. I really... Also, I like doing them... I almost like doing them more as a stream when the medals come out. I don't know, I'm in 2 months about it. It's sort of like... It weirdly hurts my channel. It's a whole thing, because YouTube's insane, but it weirdly hurts my channel by doing that stuff. Were you one of the names that show up in... No, I wasn't. No, I wish. I entered the contest, I tried. I did my best, but unfortunately, no. No, I didn't do well enough in that high score challenge, I guess. Big sad face me. Hey, thanks for the follow. I can try manipulating the counter on the second turn, but I'm pretty sure he just kills you on the third turn if that's the case. Alright, I'll save Arthur's special supernova for next turn then. I think the game can learn from my dark races. Oh, it's very nice. Alright, chop, 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 chop. Alright, so I'll try it here. So 1, 2, and then we'll do Arthur's supernova. So this turn he is due to do his big slam on me, right? But I'm going to make him hit the counter instead. And see if... I don't think it will. I think he's still going to do the counter next turn, but let's find out. That's what I tried in turn 1, like the very first time I ran this quest through, but I could have been mistaken. I'm very happy to be wrong about that. Alright, so counter attacks here. If he does the tap in this turn, that's gravy. That's really, really good. But I don't think he will. So 0 counter on turn 2. Alright, let's go in and chop. Chop. Can anybody remember the brain taser ran? If so, does anyone know how they figured out the last task? Can you remind me what it was? I think Robolo had a really good guide for all that stuff though. Okay, so my thought is that he's going to come and slam me right now, but... You know, come and slam me, welcome to the jam me. But if he doesn't, that would be cool. Yeah, he slams me. Yeah, so it's over. And... yeah. Okay, so we're dead ski. Alright, so my best bet so far is actually not manipulating the counter at all, unfortunately. When I do manipulate it, it turns into a ridiculously powerful turn, but it's still not enough to take the asshole out. Yeah, it was worth a try for sure. Yeah, I'd love that too, Trigger. I'd love that. I mean, signs look that could be possible. We could end up fighting him. I mean, that chessboard had Sora at one end and the 7 pieces at the other end, so that'd be pretty sweet. What to do? Okay, well, I'm not gonna magically pull 3 million bars of HP out of nowhere right now, so that might be where I have to leave it for now. I do have to go, guys. I do have to go have a shower and get ready for this bloody reunion tonight, so I might have to leave you guys there. But it's been fun investigating. If you guys do beat him, let me know. I'd love to see your strategies for it, because yeah, this is going to be a tough one. But I'm glad for that. I'm glad that the Foretellers aren't a pushover, you know? Because if they were a pushover, it'd be like, oh, how disappointing. The Foretellers are a pushover. I'm really honestly glad that they're a pain in the ass. And it would be all that more... It would feel all that much better when you can eventually beat them, right? It would feel that much better, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but... Having said that, I would like... I wish I was not... I kind of wish I was an Ursus right now, so I could at least challenge Envy first, but... Oh well. Oh well. Because I'm pretty sure I can beat her. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I will see you guys hopefully pretty soon. I might do a raid boss just while I'm standing here, because I was going to do one anyway. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I mean, I'm happy to keep doing streams. I just... maybe I'll explain it one day, but like, the algorithm seems to literally punish me for putting up the kind of content that I got known for, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But hey, that's YouTube for you, right? For that person asking before, raid traits make your medals stronger in raids, obviously. So this medal will do 110% more damage. So just over double what it would otherwise do without those raid traits on it. And this awesome medal... I'm gonna ban you so hard. And you too. You're all gonna be gone. This awesome medal shown by Petrie here. has crazy amount of raids, so 260 raids on it with extra attacks. So this does nearly, what, 3.5 times as much damage as it would without those traits, meaning you kill raid bosses very quickly. So summon a boss and then pop in and do a raid. I don't know when I'm going to be able to actually finish this thing off though. Like, I would need to get crazy stronger than where I currently am to be able to beat this boss. I mean, even with those sub slots, because Pichu's having a laugh with his with his main account. He's having a laugh. All right, let me do a raid boss real quick. Oh shit. He's in the wrong freaking. Oh, I'm using the wrong metal. And obviously you want to use metals of Lux++, you don't want to use anything except that. Not that it matters too much, but... I was pretty sure I clicked on... Didn't I? I was pretty sure I clicked on Noel's, Oh, maybe I clicked on it to show it, but didn't actually, yeah, bring it forward. I just find it interesting, though, that Ava actually did damage right there. Those metals aren't supposed to do any damage. The supernovas. I feel like it did more than 0. That's really crazy. Chop, chop, chop. Nice. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright guys, thanks so much. I'll see you in a little while. Have a good night. Well, good, whatever you have. Oh, it's too tired to speak. Alright, thank you guys so much. I'll see you later. All the best.